Hi, my name is Kensley and I am part of the YMCA Father-Daughter Camping Group. I was selected to plan an event to raise money for our cause. My goal was to raise $500 for Relay for Life, a fundraiser for helping people fight cancer. I decided to host a carnival for kids to have fun and play games. Planning this project was a huge challenge for me because I had never done anything this large. I wrote my plans down step by step in my notebook as I went. First, I reached out to some of my good friends and asked if they would be willing to help with my project. And to my surprise, they all agreed. So now it was time to find a good date that would work for all of them. We all decided that August 3rd was a good date. Even though some people couldn't make it, they could still help with planning or donations. Next, it was time to find a location that would work to host my carnival at. I thought it would be super easy to find the perfect location to host my carnival at, but to my surprise, it wasn't. First, I tried reaching out to Alga Norte Community Park, but it was way too expensive for me to afford. I tried reaching out to other parks, but they were also really expensive. I had no idea what to do. I asked my parents for help, and fortunately, my dad had a solution. One of his friends found out that the Relay for Life event was on the same day I was planning to host my carnival on. So I quickly agreed to host my carnival at that event. I called the man for Relay for Life and asked if he was willing to find a spot for my carnival at his event. And to my surprise, he agreed. Then it was time to find prizes that I could give to people when they won the games at my carnival. I reached out to some of my friends and asked if they had any stuffed animals that they were willing to donate to my carnival. Most of them agreed, and in the end, I got a huge amount of prizes donated to my carnival. Along the way, I planned meetings with my team members to go over my project. I made sure to do something fun to keep them engaged each meeting. Each meeting, I tasked each of my team members with one thing to do and have ready by the next meeting. They all succeeded in their goals and followed instructions well. One of their tasks was to print out flyers that I made and hang them around their neighborhood and advertise to families and friends. I also did this task myself. I had my dad post my flyer on social media and advertise to some family too. I put flyers around my neighborhood as well. I also asked our Dreamcatcher and Medman to advertise my flyer to the rest of the nation too. They were both happy to help and agreed. Now my advertising was finished. My carnival was coming up soon, and I knew that we still had some planning to do. I still had to find the supplies for each of my games that would be at my carnival. I tasked each of my team members, including myself, with a game that they would be in charge of. Each of them would find the supplies for their game, make the rules up, and make sure it works. Then each of my team members brought their game to our final meeting, and we all tried all the games all together. When the day of the carnival came, I made sure we had all of the supplies needed. I was ready. I arrived at the event full of excitement. All of my friends were there to support me. We got so many customers, and everyone had fun playing games and winning prizes. In the end, we raised over $2,000 all for Relay for Life. We got so many donations. Over this whole program, I learned so many important lessons. I learned how to talk to adults, write professional emails, and most of all, I learned how to never give up even if it seems impossible.